Howdy guys, and welcome back for some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last part, we boarded the pirate ship after our sister Errol was taken away by a giant bird. And in this part, we're going to try to get her back by infiltrating the fortress of the bird, the Forsaken Fortress. Hey Beaver, here I am up here. Alright, fine, I'll come up there. Are we at the fortress yet? I don't really see it anywhere. Oh, that's it over there. We're just inconspicuously hiding behind this ginormous rock. Alright then. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? About that. Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over here. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. I pointed that out earlier. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be a hideout of no good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now this place looks pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near the landing site. What do we do now? I don't like that face. Oh, we disguise ourselves as barrels! Good idea. Oh, wait a minute. Look, don't struggle. If you really wanted to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this stuff all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. Welcome to the Forsaken Fortress, potentially the most annoying area in the entire game, and really the only place I don't like in the entire game. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off a little bit. Look on your face. Priceless. I slipped a stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it, so press A, and you'd better press that button. Oh, when you see A, press it blind, you know. And it's in the quest status. Pretty much it's like Navi or Fee or Midna, but not quite as annoying. It's the stone. Let's talk to Tetra. Oh no! Don't want to get caught by those. I guess we'll take one of these barrels because they actually do let you get through perfectly fine. Like if I just stop here, the light will go over me and I'll be perfectly fine. Although some of the guards in this place are ridiculously smart and stupid at the same time, and that is why I don't like this place. It's not really the stealth aspects that I hate as much as the, oh man, these guards are ridiculously... I don't even know. It's hard to explain because sometimes they don't see you in really obvious places, but then sometimes they see you in the least obvious places. It's just not fun. Alright, I believe there's a spotlight up here that we can take out. Or at least over there. Okay, over here then. And the more of these we take out, then the easier it is if we end up going to the very bottom. I'm going to ignore Tetra, because all she does is tell you, oh hey, take out the guard. And there's a Bokoblin guarding this, but unfortunately since we don't have a sword, we don't really have anything to beat him up with. So, you can simply throw a pot at him. And he'll lose control of the spotlight as soon as he sees you. And these guys can fight with their bare hands, and I believe this one only has a stick. You can actually use your shield to knock out the stick from their hand, or just simply throw the pot at them and then beat the hell out of them with another stick. And you're good! And that Pokemon's down, so now one less light switch for us to worry about. Or spotlight, I should say, not light switch. Anyways, I believe we're supposed to head this way. You can get through this place really easy if you know the exact path. And there is a piece of heart in here, the first one in the entire game. And I'll make sure to get that before we finish up this place. Oh, I believe it's down there, too. Alright, well, I'm going to go over here. But then there's the problem of getting back up. Oh, actually, I know exactly how to get back up. I take that back. I believe this is the map, so let's grab that. You got the dungeon map! Press up on the control stick to... control... Oh, wait, that's a D-pad. On the D-pad to view it. Because there's a jail cell over there, and whenever we get caught by a guard, we'll be put in that jail cell. So, I'm just going to drop down here, and they'll put us back up there if I get caught. So, I'm going to intentionally get caught after we go straight over here and press the switch, because by pressing the switch, we can get access to this lower jail cell, which has a dandy little treasure inside of it. Get away from me, rat. Which is... something I mentioned a few seconds ago. Oh, a piece of heart! So, if you collect 4 of these, you get a new heart container. In case you've never played Zelda ever before in your entire life, a heart container is pretty much that little heart thing in top left. If you get another one, you can take one more hit. I'm going to intentionally get caught by this moblin here. And these guys are probably the stupidest and smartest guards in a video game ever. Because they can see you from a really far away if the barrel moves just a slight bit, even when their back's turned, but sometimes they don't see you in like the most obvious places, which is why I hate them. But when I get caught and get thrown in jail, we can actually access the outside world by throwing this pot into the wall and crawling out through this crawl space. And the reason I did this is because we're supposed to be on the top level in order to progress through the dungeon, and since we are already in this room, and I just wanted to go down there and get that piece of heart. That's why I got caught intentionally. As if it wasn't obvious enough me just walking out into the opening and standing there. Like, oh hey, can you catch me, man? Let's just get a few rupees, even though my wallet's probably going to be full by the time we get done with the first dungeon. Which kind of sucks, because you can't get the first dungeon, or wallet upgrade until after the first dungeon, I think. And that's if you sail out of your way. Which I might do just for the sake of getting that wallet upgrade. Because you can get both the wallet upgrades around the same time. Which is kind of weird. Anyways, I believe there is another guy over here. I'm going to ignore Tetra again. Again, I just played through this game recently, so I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. Well, I didn't play through the entire game, but I played through half the game. And this is my 3rd playthrough. Because of that. Let's just take out this guy. Because it does make our life easier if these guys are out. Because, spoilers, we are going to have to come back to the Forsaken Fortress eventually. Even after we meet with our sister here. You just grab this. He's going to take his spot back, which is kind of stupid of him because it leaves him completely defenseless for me to beat the crap out of him. Alright. 2 Buglins down, and there's one over there. I think we can actually get to him if we take this path, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Oh, that's right, we can't even climb up there. Never mind. We can get him later. And getting to him is actually probably the hardest part of the... Wait a minute. That's not where I meant to jump down to at all. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. Now we gotta go back. At least it's not too far of a distance. Let's see. Yeah, it is better to go through... No, it's actually better to go through that way. I'm looking at the map down there. It's actually easier to sneak past some moblins if you go this way, now that I think about it. Because there are some tricky moblins. Very, very tricky moblins. Oh, there's also a very tricky... Oh no, mini-glins. Watch out. These guys are really annoying. They go down in 1 hit, but they're extremely fast, and their chanting is just really annoying. Which is why I'm ignoring them. Or not. Unfortunately, we don't have a sword, so these guys are super annoying. Alright, well, what do I do? What if I beat them to death with cups and plates? Sounds like a plan. Alright, I think I can outrun them now. I don't know why I missed that jump the first time. Let's not do that again, though. Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to jump up this way. Alright, that makes more sense. Now, is this the way I came in through? I don't believe it is. But I want that chest over there, so... Now that I can actually get that rope correctly. Let's grab whatever's in here. I'm assuming it's a compass, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we got the compass, so now we can see where treasure maps are. I mean, treasure chests. Treasure maps? There are treasure charts in this game. I guess I'm getting those two things confused. Alright, let's not miss it. And I think we only have 2 more rooms left, and then we'll actually be at the end of Forsaken Fortress. If you do this correctly, this level doesn't take very long. This little mini dungeon, I suppose. But if I screw up, this is going to take me a really long time. Let's see, I think this actually leads up to that one last Bokoblin, which is why I headed over here. I just want to take him out, that way we can come back whenever we want. Nope, ignoring Tetra again. She's probably trying to tell us about the Bokoblins and how to take them out. But, you know, since I've already taken out 2, I don't really need the instructions. At least at this point. Oh, there's still a pot over here. For some reason I thought there wasn't. Because hitting these guys with a pot does quite a bit of damage, I think. Which is totally worth it. Now if you'll turn around, I'll hit you with the pot. And you're pretty much screwed. Have fun. Oh, I can't believe I didn't hit him. Well, throwing this at him should kill him. And there we go, all the Bokoblins are dead. So now, whenever we need to come back up here, no spotlights to worry about. Also, I think this lets us get into a room pretty easy over there. Or we could go get those 20 rupees, but I don't really need them. So let's just jump back down. No, don't care, Tetra. Don't care at all. Pretty sure there's a box somewhere around it. Oh, it's over there. Alright, well then. I guess I'm going through this way. Because we can actually make a shortcut all the way back up here if we take this direction. Although I think there are some really tricky moblins in here. I could be wrong though. Oh, never mind. We're perfectly fine. Hopefully this isn't the way we came from. From the last room. I don't think it is. I think it's a different way. And now if we just push... Oh, fine then. Keep showing me the window. I know I'm supposed to get up there. My god. Now if we push this box down, we can actually get up here whenever we need to. And I'm going to take this opportunity to go get those 40 rupees. And also leave us on a cliffhanger. Alright, let's go get those 40 rupees. And so now we have over 100. There's probably something through those doors, but I don't need it. We're good. Now that we have this shortcut, we can get up to the area that we need to go to pretty fast. Which is nice. We've gone through the Forsaken Fortress in about 13 minutes here. And we're almost at the end. Which is nice, because the first time you play through this game, it's probably going to take you about 25 minutes, maybe more. Seriously, I got thrown in jail about 4 times the first time I did this. Simply because of these Bokoblins right here. I mean, these aren't Bokoblins. Moblins. These Moblins right here. These guys can see you really well, unless you come from this direction that I'm coming from, because over there, that one over there that's sniffing around, he is freaking amazing at sniffing me out. I swear to God, that Bokoblin has some sort of great programming on him. Or he's getting paid more than everybody else or something. Seriously, that guy deserves a raise. He is great at his job. But if we come this way, then it's a lot easier. And there's only one more Moblin left. And he's not too bad, although I have gotten caught by him before, sometime. But this time, hopefully, everything will go swimmingly. No pun intended, because this game is about water, you know. Just walk slowly whenever he starts sniffing, just be very careful. And I think he turns down this path. Whenever they go like that, you gotta be really careful, especially if it makes a noise, because if they come close to catching you, if they see like a tiny bit of movement twice, I think they throw the lantern at you, and then you're pretty much screwed. And be very careful, because, you know, you'd probably want to start moving, well, not right now, because, you know, he's right up in our face. But you probably want to start moving, like, right now. Not a good idea. These guys have a really long line of sight for whatever reason. Which is why I'm going to stay really far over here, kind of off in the distance. And now we actually should be good as long as he turns around and walks the other way. Let's move a little bit, inch a little forward, and I think we're good. Just make sure I'm in the clear, and we did the Forsaken Fortress pretty much perfectly. That was really nice. Good job! You deserve a pat on the back. This is great. Now all we have left to do is just sidle a little bit. And sidling, not sliding. I know a lot of people make that mistake, but sidling is much more fun. I do love the little animations in this game, where Link turns his eyes and stuff. It's neat. I like the cartoony graphics in this game. I like Twilight Princess a little bit more, but, you know, I still think it's fine. I don't understand why everybody's got their jimmies in a rustle, or their jimmies are rustled by that. Jimmies in a rustle? Is that even a correct term? Correct usage of that idiom? Is that even an idiom? I don't know. Oh well, we made it to the top. Our sword is right over there. But of course, everything that can go wrong will go wrong, according to Murphy's Law. And we got the hero sword, so now we can beat everything up again. Make sure never to lose that again. Seriously, Beaver, don't be so irresponsible. And it's great, because now that we have it back, we can actually take out all those moblins and get a really close look at Link's hat. I mean, Beaver's hat. Right, I forgot. That's his name. And in only 17 minutes, we saved our sister. That's the end of the game, right? We saved our sister, nothing left. That was a really quick game. Anyways, thank you guys for watching Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And, I'm not sure if I'm going to do another Let's Play after this, because, you know, done with this one. Really quick, only 3 parts, that was really nice. Beaver. Beaver. Wake up, Beaver. Pull yourself together, Beaver. Hey, I'm not dead. That's pretty sweet. But who saved me? Would probably be the better question. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. I wish I could do that voice that Last Exile did for this, but I'm not even close. Beaver! I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how you desire to protect your sister. Could you... What? Understand how you... Oh! I forgot an R. Well then. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him. The shadow that commands the monstrous bird. His name is... Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legend spoke of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Baber, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Yeah, sure, why not? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. In that case, we depart. To the Great Sea! But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask you this of you. Ask of you this. I'm not stupid. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sale must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Well, about that. I think we're gonna go play a game. And it's gonna be fun. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we will explore the island of Outset. See you guys then.